And welcome. It's a big day for Karnataka today. Counting will take place in an election that's been closely watched at the centre. While most exit polls have given Congress a victory in the assembly, the question is whether they will make the majority on their own or will they need a little help, and who will provide that help. Some of these polls have put the Congress tally in the 224-member House at anywhere between 110 and 132, with the ruling BJP a distant loser. Now, 113 seats would be required for the majority. The Congress will find it difficult to accept the support of former Chief Minister Yediyurappa's Karnataka Janata Paksha, as they had targeted the leader over corruption earlier. And for the BJP, it will mean the loss of their first government in the south, a government that somehow managed to see through the whole term, despite reeling from one crisis to another with 3 Chief Minister changes. Well, let's go across now to our reporters. Maya joins us from South Bangalore. Radhika joins us from Tumkur University. And Uma is there in Mysore. Well, Maya, first to you, a big day. As we said, the centre also watching very closely what happens in Karnataka. And also, there's been a lot of talk about who will be the Chief Minister if the Congress does get that majority.
Well, that's right, Gargi. A huge day here in Karnataka. And of course, the answer is right there inside this counseling centre, inside those electronic voting machines, as to who will actually represent the people in the next state assembly. It is a really big question. Will the BJP be given another chance, or will it be the Congress which will be ahead, as is expected? It's really like an examination. The results are due today and everybody's keeping their fingers crossed. And yes, people are expecting the Congress, based on exit polls and their own internal assessment, people are expecting the Congress to be the most likely to choose the government. But interestingly, the Congress, unlike other parties, did not name a chief ministerial candidate. So if they get the numbers and if they choose to form the government, who will be their chief minister? That's a question lots of people have been asking. Unlike the other parties in Karnataka, the Congress stuck to its stand of not saying who would be chief minister if the party came to power. And so the speculation starts. State party chief Dr. G. Parameshwara is keen. If the Congress does come to power, would it be Chief Minister Parameshwara?
Well, if the High Command decides so, certainly.
Have you put your hat there? Have you thrown your hat in the ring? Have you asked to be made Chief Minister?
No, not at this point of time. You know, when the discussion takes place, when the High Command consults everybody, and that is the time, I have to make my, presence, and I will, definitely.
You will.
Yes.
You will. Parameshwara may have the edge as a Dalit leader, and he has a clean image. But his leadership ability and mass appeal have been questioned within the party. Another contender is the backward class leader Siddaramaiah. With a political career of nearly 40 years, Siddaramaiah was leader of the opposition in the latest assembly and has been deputy chief minister. He belongs to the Kuruba community, which forms 8% of the vote share in Karnataka.
Do you see yourself being the chief minister in the next few days?
No, that cannot be done on a sea. It has to be done by the High Command.
And are you going to accept, let's say, the High Command offers you the position?
Yes, everybody has to accept the decision of the High Command.
No matter what it may be?
No, High Command will also take a decision democratically.
His administrative experience may be his USP, but Siddaramaiah is known to be temperamental and has his own large camp within the party. Hoping to be an MLA for the 7th time from Varuna constituency in Mysore, this 65-year-old is not a congressman originally. He broke away from his former mentor, Deve Gowda, and his JDS in 2006. And unlike Dr. Parameshwara, Siddaramaiah is not known to be too close to Rahul Gandhi.
Siddaramaiah is still seen by many as a recent arrival to the Congress. Also, if the party does turn out to need the help of the JDS, Siddaramaiah would not be an acceptable candidate for Deve Gowda's party to back. Central Minister Veerappa Moily has been Chief Minister before. Would the Congress turn to him again? Another Dalit leader whose name has surfaced is Central Minister Mallikarjun Kharge, who came close to the post in 2004 before losing that race to Dharam Singh. The High Command will decide. That's the standard response of any Congress person, even those aspiring for the post of Chief Minister. And if the Congress does get enough numbers to form the next government in Karnataka, it's not as if the battle is over. The internal contest for the post of Chief Minister will then begin in earnest. With Radhika Iyer, Maya Sharma for NDTV. So a huge amount of confidence there really in the Congress camp. Things very different among BJP leaders. Some of them putting on a brave face and saying that they will form the government once again, that Modi's campaigning here made a huge difference. Others perhaps a little more honest, telling us that they're not looking really at a majority in realistic terms. I spoke some while ago to Sadanand Gowda. He was Chief Minister of Karnataka, selected by Yediyurappa and then dropped by Yediyurappa also. And he's estimating somewhere between 70 to 80 seats for his party. What is the mood in the BJP camp right now?
So everything is inside the ballot box now. But still, we have received certain information from the party workers, and we also toured across the state. Yes. Even though we could not finally clearly give the decisions of the voters, but still we hope that we will be the front runners.
You hope to be the
Yeah, we will be the front runners. Certainly, it may not be possible for us to get outright mandate in the sense the magic figure to rule the state. It may not be possible for us. That is what I think.
Yes.
As on today, various surveys and other things said that we are far behind, but it may not be true.
May not be that far behind, but a simple majority, not looking like
it may not be possible for us to get the simple majority, but we will be the front runners. Ourselves and the Congress, we may go in the same line.
The same line, so neck and neck.
In between 70, 80, 85, 70 to 85.
But another candidate is Siddaramaiah. He joined the Congress from the JDS, and he is also standing close to Mysore in Varuna. And joining us from Mysore, from outside Siddaramaiah's house, Uma Sudhir. Uma, are there crowds gathering there or still very quiet so early in the morning?
Absolutely none at all, Maya. In fact, the entire city and town looks very, very peaceful. Only the morning walkers and those out to pick up their morning milk seem to be out on the roads. None of the excitement of what may happen through the day is very visible here. Not even outside Siddaramaiah's house, where we are told he's still resting. He's expected to come down by about half hour from now. His morning routine doesn't really include any morning pujas, in case we are thinking that since this is going to be a big day for him, whether he will have to pray, because as you were mentioning in the report as well, Siddaramaiah has had to contend with competition not only from political foes, the KJP, the BJP and the JDS. He's also contending competition from within his own party. Of course, Siddaramaiah had told us that he is confident the Congress will get up to 120 to 125 votes when he spoke to NDTV, but he has also expressed the hope, in fact, that the Congress leader, in case the Congress emerges as the single largest majority party, or the majority party, in fact, here, that he will, in fact, hope that there will be kind of a majority of the MLAs will decide, and he will be hoping that he certainly, as a backward class leader, will take the CM's chair. As you do know that he has been Deputy Chief Minister here. He belongs to the Kuruba community, the backward class community. Kurubas and Lingayats, of course, dominate in this particular constituency. And he has had to face competition from both the KJP as well as the BJP, who have put up Lingayat candidates, of course, again. So that is something that Siddaramaiah, it's a big day for him. He has said that this is going to be his last electoral battle, and we do understand that the others being first time legislative battles for them. Therefore, we do hope, he would certainly hope that he sails through with a majority.
So, Uma, keeping an eye on things there in leafy, peaceful Bangalore.